I'm Marissa and this is Disney Channel. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Riss Beauty. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and the notification bell to be notified every time I post a video. Can you see a difference? Yeah, the background's different because I'm home for the weekend. Anyway, so today's video, I'm going to be testing out this product right here. It's a makeup brush that spins. So this is the Doll 10 Beauty Blendsmart Rotating 360 Makeup Brush System Starter Kit. I'm going to test this out. I recently got this in the mail as a late Christmas gift from a family member. And this is what it looks like. I put it together. So when you get it, this is off and the battery comes out. I put the battery inside and you just attach it and it spins. So you turn it on and yeah. Isn't that weird? I'm going to be testing this out today. I obviously used it with my foundation and then I did the rest of my makeup off camera. So this is just all about this Doll 10 makeup spin brush today. First impression. The spin isn't very harsh, so that's nice. And the bristles are very, very soft, which honestly, I might just use this. If I don't want to use the spin, I can use this as a regular brush because it is so soft. I'm not sure if it's like, let me see. Let's see what this says, honestly. This is the first automatic makeup brush that rotates 360 degrees for a natural looking finish. It says start with a small amount of makeup and repeat until you have reached your desired level of coverage. So that's nice. So it says never let your motorized handle get wet or damp under any circumstances. To clean your brush head, first make sure the on and off switch is in the off position, obviously. Remove your brush head from the handle by pulling up on the base and just below the brush hair. Cool. And they recommend cleaning this one time per week and replacing the brush head, so this guy right here, after 1 year, so that's pretty nice. I'm trying to see if it's like synthetic or natural hair brush, but it doesn't really tell me anything about that, though I'm not sure. But I'm gonna test it out. Super soft, love the spin because it's not very harsh. And sorry that I sound so raspy, I kind of have a cold and life is rough. But anyways, if you want to see my final thoughts on this bad boy right here, then just stay tuned until the end of the video. So today's video I'm going to be testing out this Doll 10 Beauty Blendsmart Rotating Makeup Brush System. I just received this in the mail as a gift from a family member for a late Christmas gift, so thank you. And I wanted to see if it's like a gimmick or not, and it's super intriguing. It's a 360 degree brush spin, and I want to see if you get a good full coverage and how it works. And yeah, it just looks like that. And then when you take it out of the packaging, it looks so weird. So that's what it looks like. So you have like the holder, your brush, and the battery. So I'm gonna put this together and we're gonna test it out. I did spot conceal because this bad boy right here is super red. And it's like kind of like an open wound, kind of. It's like fresh skin, so it doesn't really want to cover very well. Super red, don't mind that. My face is going crazy right now because I'm somewhere new. But first impression, this brush is really soft. So I'm really hoping this comes out good. So I think it just goes in like that. I don't know, I think so. And then I think the battery, wait, no. Did I do that wrong? How do I get it out? Oh. I don't know where the battery goes. Okay, so the battery, I should read the directions, but the battery goes on the bottom here, so let's put that in. I'm like scared right now. Like I'm scared. I hope this actually like works, to be honest. All right, let's see if it works. Did you guys see that? It's super soft on the skin, honestly. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm actually really excited to try this, so I really hope it works. So I already have my primer on and my concealer. My face is so dry, so I'm gonna spray it with some facial mist. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face real quick with my Mario Badescu Rose Water, just because. We just need a little hydration up in here. So I'm gonna go in and use the e.l.f. This is the oil-free SPF 15 sunscreen. I forgot what this one is called, but I've tested it out before. I love it. I'm gonna use this one. Just see how it works with this. So I'm gonna read the directions because what do they have us doing here? Like, do I put the foundation on my face and then blend it, or do I put on the brush, or like what? Use your finger to apply directly to the forehead, cheeks, nose, and chin. For powder makeup, make sure your brush is off. As you dab the brush, head directly into your makeup. Okay, so we're gonna apply it with our finger. I'm actually gonna use a brush. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna use this brush right here. This is the Urban Studio. I'm just gonna apply it on my face. So I'm just gonna do like little dots, kind of ish. I wonder if this gives like a full coverage like look, you know? I'm kind of curious. Okay, I'm just gonna dab that into the skin because this brush is a little too dense. So we got it all on my face, perfect. Let's use the bad boy. I feel like I should like damp it, but it's fine. All right, I'm gonna zoom you guys. I'm actually gonna zoom you guys in real quick. Let's see if it actually works. Don't mind him. All right, ready? Okay, so my first thought is, let me turn this off. I'm not done. Actually, let me just finish the face real quick, and then I'll go in with my thoughts. Okay, so 1 second. Okay, so my thoughts is it definitely, like, it blends it out pretty nicely, but it kind of takes away the coverage. Especially with this guy right here, I spot concealed him. Can't really tell in the camera, and it kind of wiped it off. It also doesn't want to cover, so let's leave this little poor guy alone. But I just feel like it didn't really cover up any redness, but it could be this foundation. So I'm actually going to try a different foundation. Going with my Matte and Poreless by Maybelline. I'm gonna apply this and see if it does a little bit better job. So I'm just gonna put it on the back of my hand. Okay, come on. I need a new one. Oh, there was a lot. Okay. Let's actually like dab it and not use that brush to put it on. That also could be the reason. Let me go find a towel real quick. Now, I feel like the brush should be wet. I'm just gonna damp it. I'm gonna damp it with my Mara Badescu rose water just because I feel like it's just a little dry and I have really dry skin. Just get the bristles just a little bit damp, you know? And let's try this one more time and see if it works. My hair gets caught in it. I don't like that. Okay, so that worked a little better. I think it's just like the foundation. The e.l.f. one is not like a really full coverage foundation. This one is. It did kind of help cover this up a little bit. What I do like this to blend it all out and get that even tone, but I do look a little cakey, and it's probably just because this is like a thicker formula. So I'm gonna take my damp beauty sponge and just dab the excess off. I always have to do this with any type of brush that I use to apply my foundation. I just like to apply my stuff with a beauty blender, but if I use a brush, I just like to use my beauty blender with it. Because a brush packs on all the product as a beauty blender soaks up some of the product so it doesn't look cakey. Ooh, my skin looks nice. Except for like the problem areas that I have, but we'll conceal those up. But let me zoom you in, not on this, I'll zoom in on this side. But as you can see, it's just really airbrushed. Yeah, not a good look, right? Yeah, this one's annoying. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, and I'll be back with my final reviews on this bad boy right here. Okay, so I completed my makeup all off camera. It's just a simple, natural eye look with a bold lip. So, my final thoughts. Like, Marissa, what's the tea on this Blendsmart rotating brush? I like it. I think that it's like a super simple product, and it just like the spin isn't harsh. So if you look at it, it's like nice and slow, and it's super like nice on your skin. It's not going to be harsh, and it doesn't hurt. And I have sensitive skin, so it actually felt really good on my skin. It's very, very soft. It really all depends on your foundation. I'd say use this with more of a full coverage foundation, so that way you can blend it out easier. If you have like that e.l.f. one, that's not going to be a full coverage foundation, that's light to medium, and so this is going to probably sheer it out a lot more. It does get the job done, but if you do use this, definitely use a beauty blender also, just to pick up the excess I honestly recommend that with any brush that you use, even just like, you know, a regular Morphe brush or e.l.f. brush, whatever brush you have. But honestly, this is a cool concept. I'm not sure how much this retails for because I got it as a gift, but I will link it down below if I can find it anywhere, and if they have a website, definitely check the description box if you're interested in this product. Honestly, I like it, and it's kind of cool. I've seen these all online. It did make my, like, foundation really airbrush. It didn't really take off the concealer. I thought it did, but it really didn't. It didn't take off the concealer of this little pimp that it's making me really mad. But it just made it seamless, and everything else kind of just went on pretty nicely. And yeah, so I definitely recommend this. Just use a beauty blender with it. And yeah, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below if you want me to do any more like testing products out or like challenges, because I kind of want to do something fun. And subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.